Hi everyone! So today's video I am going to be showing you guys how I color correct. I just recently got this palette in the mail from Morphe and let me show it to you. It has, it has like all these different beautiful colors. So we have like colors you can use to highlight, contour, and then all of these shades right here that you can use for color correcting. So today's video is just going to be pretty chill. I'm just going to be kind of color correcting my face and showing you guys how I do it and kind of explaining it as I go. So let's get to it, shall we? So I'm just going to be priming my face as usual using my Step 1 primer, which is like so dirty. Do you see that? All my makeup, I swear, it doesn't matter what I do, but like I just throw it all in my makeup bag and it gets disgusting. So I need to come up with a new system for that. So I'm just gonna press this all into my skin. So the first thing I'm gonna do is apply this orange shade right here. Can you see it, this orange shade? I'm gonna apply that underneath my eyes where I have dark circles. So, especially for makeup, it's really convenient to know your color wheel. So you know like what colors cancel out what, like how yellow cancels out purple, and orange cancels out blue, and green cancels out red, etc, etc, etc. So I'm just applying this all underneath my eyes, or I got some crazy dark circles going on here. So this is gonna start looking a little crazy, but that's okay. I'm then just going to use the other side of that same brush and go in with this green shade right here. And I'm going to use this over any red areas or any little like blemishes or pimples that I have. And this is going to cancel out the red tones. So I always get redness right around my nose and underneath it. And then I've just got a few little blemishes and little like acne scars that are always red and bothering me. And I also get a tiny bit of redness on my chin. Do I look pretty yet? And at this point you should be looking real good. Real good. Okay, so now I'm just going to go in with foundation as usual. And I'm going to be using my NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation as always in the shade Santa Fe, which this is still my all-time favorite foundation. And then blending that out using a Morphe 439 brush. Because my face is a whole lot lighter than the rest of my body because I do not like to get sun on my face, and neither should you. You don't want to look old. So then I'm just going to kind of press this into the skin and buff it out. And this may not get rid of all these colors on its own, but that's okay because we're going to go back in with concealer. So it won't matter too much. So we're just going to go in with concealer. I'm using the Naked Skin concealer in the shade Light Neutral. And I'm just going to conceal my under eyes as I normally would. And this is just going to really make sure that you don't see any of that orange. And it's also going to brighten up the under eye area. Alright, and then just to balance that out, I'm putting a little bit on my chin, down my nose, and on my forehead. So that way you don't just have like a really light under eye area and then everything else is darker. If you do that, it can make you look really washed out. So you want to put a little bit of concealer on other high points of your face just so that it evens everything out and you don't look crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah, you get it. using a damp beauty blender and pressing this into the skin. Alright, cool beans. So now there is no crazy colors anywhere, and also the dark circles are canceled out and you cannot see any redness on my face. So that is the purpose behind color correcting. It's a little crazy at first, but as long as you like know what you're doing and know what colors you need to be using, then it all blends out really, really nicely. So now I'm gonna use that same Morphe palette. I'm gonna try out some of these contour shades, because why not? I'm gonna try out this darkest shade right here. Now I'm just gonna spritz my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus. And then I'm going in with this darkest shade from the Anastasia Cream Contour Palette. And I'm gonna contour my face. And then I'm just going to blend this in circular motions until there are no harsh lines and everything is looking pretty flawless. So now I'm just gonna go in with my Mercier setting powder. And I'm going to set all of the highlighted areas. In setting your concealer or your cream contours and stuff like that is really important, so that you don't get any sort of creasing and so that it does not smudge all over your face throughout the day. And then I'm just gonna dust all this off. So that's about it for the face. I'm just going to fill in my brows and do the rest of my eye makeup off camera. So then I just finished the rest of my makeup off camera in order to make this video mainly about color correcting. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this video, and I'll see you guys soon.
No, for real. Hold it. Hold it. Let's start correcting all these crazy colored areas. No, that ain't true. I still need to put foundation on.